Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 714 podcast. This is episode 7 of the Shyam Sam Show. How's it going, bro?
I'm going.
What are you doing?
Bro, I'm good.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I had a seizure, guys. You know.
How's your week been?
Pretty chill actually. You know, nothing too stressful.
Yeah.
Class is easy for now.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah, I had like three exams in 1 week, which was
Yeah, I had that
Kinda
last week.
really,
Yeah.
yeah. College life, that's how it is, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't call it college life. I call it more like it's easy. You know.
Don't do that though. Like that last time you did that,
Oh
you
shit,
could
my
hear
bad.
it.
I need to touch something. You know.
All right, then touch the wire. This wire.
No, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's college life, sure, whatever. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Actually, college is easier than high school. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we have, if you look at it like time wise and fucking homework wise,
You get more time.
you get a lot more time, and the
Yeah.
homework load is actually surprisingly, I feel like it's less.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is freshman year, so we'll see.
We'll see for sure. You know, this is like what GE classes. We're not taking any of our major classes
Yeah.
yet, so.
But like the flexibility is nice though.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, so what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about music. What we do best, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're always on track with like the mainstream artists.
Yeah.
Some like side artists that aren't like too prominent in social media. But let's talk about like the baby.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like his new album?
It was pretty good. Like it was a good like album after his first like major hit album, you know, like the I forgot what it was called. What was that album with Baby and the other one? Like with the blue, like it was a blue album cover.
Mhm.
What was that called?
I forgot.
Okay.
Search.
Yeah, whatever that one was.
Search is a song. Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, but it was a good album. I liked it. How about you?
Oh, for sure, it was amazing. He definitely changed his style, his flow.
Mm-hmm.
He went from like this hard type of like lyrics to
Yeah.
more like more thoughtful lyric, I guess, you know, meaningful.
Yeah.
You know.
Like his father passed away, and he talked about that.
Like one of that lyrics was like, my father passed away the same week as Nipsey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that was like,
And then he got a
Jeez.
number 1 record like
Mhm.
right away. Like I saw in the Breakfast Club interview, like he said on one call he got like somebody told him that his dad passed away, and
Yeah.
then on the other call his like buddy was saying that they're number 1 in the country, and so he's like, bro, shit was
yeah, sucks.
Yeah.
But you know, that's how life works.
mm-hmm.
People come and go.
You think he's gonna like be big like long term?
For sure.
For sure.
He's already like he's already planted in the industry as a mainstream
Yeah.
artist, especially after like what I said, a surge. That song went like it blew up, right? So obviously people were like still attached to that song,
Mm-hmm.
and then he released a new album, and people love that album.
Yeah.
So obviously he's already like put his footprint in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't like for example, Lil Nas X.
Yeah. I don't think-
He's planted the number 1 spot for like weeks
Mm-hmm.
now, right? But he hasn't dropped like an album that has been widely successful.
Yeah.
Even though it is successful.
It's like kind of like a just like hype around him.
yeah,
That's how it is.
the baby's more like he's like,
Like it's actual good music to people. You know how to
I mean, I
Like,
wouldn't say Lil Nas X
yeah,
is
it's not
bad
like
music.
bad, but it's not the same, you know.
I
there's like a
would just say like the baby has kind of put his place as like an almost like OG of the music industry. Like he hasn't been there for like a long time, you know what I mean? But like
it's like been only a
it
year.
feels like he's been
Yeah.
there for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow, Lil Nas X feels like, oh, he just jumped right in,
Yeah.
and then he got a one-hit wonder,
Yeah, that's how it
and then
feels
he's
like.
like kind of like leeching off of it, but not really, because he's still producing really good music.
Yeah, but I think the baby, he's gonna stay in the game for a while.
For sure. He has so many features, right?
Yeah.
He's featured on so many songs. That's
Yeah,
why I see
J.
him as
Cole.
that's why I see him as like someone who's already been in the industry
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think
Regardless-
Lil Nas X has been on anybody else's.
Well, he is like most of these artists that blow up. They've always made music in the past.
Yeah.
This is that, and it didn't blow up, right?
Mhm.
Of course, if something blows up, you're obviously going to become popular, right?
Yeah.
But then it's the responsibility of you staying relevant. And those artists have done those things.
Mhm.
I feel like the baby has really made himself more than just staying relevant.
Yeah.
Like he is relevant.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I think.
because I feel like Lil Nas X is trying to stay relevant, you
Mhm.
know, rather than being relevant.
Yeah. And talking about relevant, Travis Scott.
The hype around that single on it dropped on the 3rd,
Yeah.
9 o'clock, PST or BD.
Pacific time. Yeah. How'd you like that song?
Yeah.
Highest in the room.
It
That's
was
what we're talking about.
Yeah, it was all right. You know,
You don't
Not-
like it?
no, I'm not gonna say I
It's not
hate
like
it.
it's not like his other like hype songs, you know, like it's not like that, but it's more of a chill.
So on Spotify, I was showing Sham this on Spotify. Like the single cover has like aliens on it,
Yeah.
right? And he was listening to it on Tidal, right?
Mhm.
And you didn't see the aliens, but you
Yeah.
saw it on Spotify, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Spotify has this thing where like the artist can set like a little like a looped video
Mhm.
of like something they want to represent the single. So
Yeah.
Travis, if you go to his artist page and you click on highest in the room, the video that's looped is like weird aliens,
Yeah, I know.
and that literally describes the whole vibe of the song.
Mhm.
It's so it's out of this world. It doesn't feel like natural sounds,
Yeah.
like the tempo, the beat, you know.
Mhm. But like I like how you said highest in the room because that's like perfect song if you're like really
Yeah,
high.
for sure.
Yeah. Did
Especially,
you see the music video?
I saw there was a music video, but
Yeah.
I didn't really. I don't remember watching it.
Yeah, it was like him. It was like all CGI buildings and stuff. And he was just like smoking weed.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have the name highest in the room and not fucking
Yeah.
hit
So
a
that-
stoogie, bro.
It was like #1 on trending, like YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Travis Scott, I don't think like he's releasing an album this year,
That sucks,
but
but it's fine. The year's almost over. You know.
yeah.
I'll wait.
Mhm. Like Astro World was, I think people are still playing that album like
Of course, it's a good album. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna listen to it because I think I listened to it for like a couple months straight, like
Really?
straight, and it was like my gym tune. So like I would hear it like almost every other day,
a lot. Mhm.
and you just kind of get sick of it.
Yeah, that's what happens with like really good music. Like
Mhm.
you keep playing it.
But one good thing that does come out of that is you memorize the lyrics.
Yeah.
So whenever the song plays on the radio, you could like say it word for word and then show that you're like a true fan, or, you know. But realistically, you're just listening to the same song over and over again.
Yeah.
Did you like the song?
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Like after the first time I listened to it, it wasn't like I didn't like it right away.
Yeah.
But then I listened to it more and more, and
I just feel like in the state of mind that I was when I was listening to it.
yeah, you had to be in a.
I'm not in
state of
the
mind.
correct state of mind, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know,
You had to
you
be
have
in
to
the
be in
state
a
of-
you have to be in a certain mood to
Yeah.
enjoy that music.
Yeah, you had to have a good time. Like he said that he played that song at his concerts
Mhm.
before, like couple months like before.
Yeah.
But then now he just got to releasing it. So he probably recorded it like the time Astro World.
Mhm. Most of this
came out.
music is recorded
Yeah.
months ahead of
Mhm.
the actual release. Of course,
most
it
people
has
do
to.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if
Or-
you look at it
or-
like if you just like record it and then release it, then like anybody that has a single or something, like it won't be the same as like compiling a bunch of songs and putting on an album.
Mhm.
Yeah. What else?
What else you got for? Like, don't ask me what else. What else you got, man?
The NBA season, preseason started. NBA season starts in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm so hyped. But I'm not hyped for the LA Clippers because they lost Paul George, right? You heard about that?
What happened?
He got injured, I'm pretty sure.
I haven't heard anything.
Well, you can search it up. I just know
Paul
he's not playing.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I think it might just be the preseason, right? Or
Yeah, he got an injury. It could be.
Paul George injury. I don't think.
I think it's just the preseason. It could be.
20 plus games.
Yeah,
for his injury.
See, that sucks, bro.
That sucks.
There's no duo in the Clippers now, I guess.
I know. Yeah, that happened like 5 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
But
when I heard about it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, I guess the Lakers won.
I don't know. But like KD is injured and Klay Thompson is injured too.
That's why I'm like looking at these, like you hear all these big names, right? And you hype for the duos, and then you realistically look if they're playing or not, and you realize maybe a quarter of them are not playing. So you're just kind of like, okay, maybe the season isn't so. It's still hype. Like you have like D'Angelo on the Warriors.
Yeah. They traded him for Brooklyn. Yeah. There's Westbrook and Harden.
Yeah.
I think they played a game but it was like against a Chinese team. So like it was a preseason game. But did you see Harden's new move?
I saw the thumbnail for that video, but I don't have time to click that shit.
It was like he does like you know how you do a step back three, but he does it off of one leg and shoots it while he's
on the one leg.
Yeah, on the one leg.
He's gonna get injured.
If somebody steps on his foot and then
bro, I can see someone like obviously he's on one leg, so he's gonna be off balance, right? I can see someone
like fading away and then he's shooting it while on one leg.
I can see someone like just like slamming into him and he flies right to the ground.
Yeah. I mean, that would suck though. But like,
that would suck, but like if that's really his new move, you know, or more
he says that it'll change the league.
Really?
But like, I don't
it'll
think
change the league for the worse. Like people are gonna get injured, everyone's gonna be out of the game.
But like, it's still like guardable. Like you could still defend it
for sure.
But
or you can just foul him, like I said.
Yeah,
because he's really on one leg, right?
Yeah, well, he's like one leg shooting at the same time, and then
that's easy to.
He made it like the first time in game, like the preseason.
But he was against was against what team?
I don't know, some Chinese team.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably why he could pull it off, you know.
Yeah, but the regular season hasn't started yet, so we'll wait to see for that. Are you excited about the regular season?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll try and catch as many games as I can. You know, I'm not. My brother's the big NBA fan. You know, he names all these players, and I'm just like, okay, who?
Yeah,
like, who? Like, I know the big names. You know, I know like the basics of basketball, but I'm not like a true NBA fan who's gonna catch every single game. But my brother will definitely keep me in check with the games, who won, who lost, all that shit.
I think Lakers have a good chance this year, like compared to last year. Where
they've been like, we always say Lakers, and it's obvious because they have fucking
LeBron.
Yeah,
and now they have AD too.
Yeah, and Danny Green, right?
Yeah, Danny Green from Toronto.
Exactly. So it's like,
and Rondo, and then some other people too, and then they got a new coach, and so we'll see how it goes. But who do you think like has the best shot right now out of like every team? We know like Toronto isn't what it used to be.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
definitely not Toronto.
Yeah, Golden State, like I think it's the decline for them now too.
But they're considered like an underdog now in a way, you know, because they lost their star player.
I still don't want them to win because like they won so much.
I can definitely like. I think the Lakers will win. I think LeBron, because I feel like if LeBron doesn't win this season, this is his best chance. Right? Yeah, we have so many people injured. Yeah. Right. If he doesn't win,
if he stays healthy, they have.
If he stays healthy and all his players stay healthy, not just him. Right.
Yeah.
I think they have the best chance. And of course, everyone's gonna say that because they just look at the big names, right?
Yeah.
But I genuinely think if you look at the rest of the league,
Where they're at. Yeah.
I can see Houston, you know, but
like Houston,
who knows the chemistry between Russell
Houston,
and
every
Harden.
time they went to the finals and they had to play Golden State, they lost.
Yeah.
So
but that was because of Golden State. And now we don't have I
mean, there's only Steph and Draymond, and then Clay's out. So like it's only Steph, Draymond as their mate, like the star players.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
And Russell, D'Angelo Russell.
But I think for sure the Lakers. Is that the answer you guys want to hear? I mean,
it's whatever you think. Right?
No, I genuinely think the Lakers because I feel like LeBron has that mentality that he needs to win this season. Yeah. And if he doesn't win this season, he has what, 2 more years?
2 years.
Yeah, he's 2 more years left in the contract.
Yeah, it's I think 2
years. He signed for a 4-year contract, right? Yeah. And if he doesn't satisfy this year, then I definitely do not see him winning the next 2 years because everyone's gonna be back in, all nice and ready, healthy. Yeah.
Because like Milwaukee is still like a pretty good team. Yeah. And they have the Greek Freak, Antetokounmpo, and then Philly is also pretty good, but they lost Jimmy Butler. Yeah. So
to the
Heat. Yeah. So we'll see how the season goes. But like I'm looking forward to it. Like finally it's like the different from just like the Golden State being that team, you know,
that team that you obviously gonna say, oh, they're gonna win, they're gonna win. I'm not saying like, by the way, I'm not saying like the Lakers are gonna landslide the fucking
it's gonna be season. Tough. It's
gonna be tough, but I see them definitely trying the hardest out of everyone else.
Yeah, because like they got all the hype around them. Like
simply the hype. You have all eyes on LeBron, right? They're seeing if he can produce the same thing at his age, you know. Yeah,
but like he's looking good though. Like
of course, yeah.
Like for his age,
like what Vince Carter is still in the league.
Yeah, he's like 42.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's good though. Like LeBron, I think like he'll have one of his best seasons this season. So
you better. Okay, I'm just, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Let's talk about something personal, you know. Well, it's not like personal, but like something that happened to me recently. So my friend Manny, he was on the podcast. If you guys haven't checked out that episode, Manny Lara.
Yeah, check it out.
So Manny sent me a text asking for my parents' cell phone number or home phone, like a number to contact, right? So he can like practice his marketing skills for this company called Vector Marketing. You got the same thing, correct? Yeah. Manny also texted you. We're not throwing Manny under the bus, by the way, in all means, okay?
Yeah, Manny.
We're actually helping you, Manny. We're promoting this company, you know? So I gave him the number, right? And I told him, like, make sure that my parents do not get spammed by any, like, advertisement or anything. And he was like, yeah, for sure. He's like, and if they do, I'll beat them up. Right? That's what he does to me, right? But that's not the point, right? So on that same day, a couple hours later, I got a text from like this girl named Amanda, and she works for the company Vector Marketing. Yeah. And she was asking, she said, oh, Manny had a lot of nice things said about you. Yeah. So we would like to like interview you.
Really?
For the job, right? So I looked into it. I looked into Vector Marketing, right? And then they gave me a time. Yeah, the company. Yeah. They gave me a time to pick an interview. I chose Friday at 2:00, 2 something, right? I was gonna drive Manny there as well. Yeah. Bring Manny with me to
Where
give me Ball Road Business Park.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Where I forgot. It's in Anaheim.
Okay.
And Manny said that Anaheim is the best facility, right? So Manny didn't realize he had school.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't realize he had school on Friday. So he's like, oh, I'm going to cancel. I'm like, okay. So I'll just go by myself, right? But then I asked him like what to bring, what questions, all that bullshit, blah, 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 right? But the main point is I was searched up Vector Marketing online. Yeah. And they say they're not a pyramid scheme, but you think.
Yeah,
you definitely think it is. Okay, so let me explain. Vector, obviously, it's about marketing, and they have in connections with this company called Cutco, and it's in the name Cut. So they're selling like knives, what's it called? Kitchen
I don't
kniveries,
know
whatever.
what it, but like I saw the vector marketing at the job fair here. Like
Mhm.
I went to the
you
job
did?
fair,
Okay.
and then like
Was there a lot of people surrounding the booth, or
I mean there were a couple people, but like I knew like right when I looked at the pamphlet and everything, and like
what the pamphlet mention?
I mean
Do
it
you
just said
remember
like you
anything?
just, and I talked to the people and they said like you could just you sell like our products and then you get like commission and
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, that's that. There. When I searched it up and I saw the commission thing, that's when I had a problem.
Yeah.
Like I haven't gone to my interview, so I can't even say like I'm in the company yet, you know.
Mhm.
But immediately, my dad, my mom, they quickly searched it up, like to keep me safe, you know, from any scams or anything. You know how parents are protective, right?
Yeah.
So what we found was they have a lot of negative history,
Mhm.
right? And I'm not gonna slander them because I'm not entirely sure, but they do have negative history.
Yeah.
And then there's this one guy on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
He's like a college student, and he talked about his experience with the interview and like the company in general. And he definitely said like, it's a waste of time. You know, they're
Yeah.
using college students.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, yeah, right.
It's easy to like tell them like, hey, you're gonna get money. You're gonna
Yeah.
like you could.
And then the biggest problem with the commission thing is, my dad said that you're not getting paid by the hour.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so you have to sell.
You get paid for how much you sell. Like you have to
Yeah.
sell.
So that's the biggest problem. I'm not taking a job where I have to force myself to advertise
Yeah.
some type of kitchen knives. What you said you could buy literally anywhere, which is
Anywhere else.
correct.
Like you'd probably rather trust going to like Walmart or something.
Exactly.
And then like
And
you know it's gonna be good quality. You could cut stuff and
then the
like,
biggest problem I see is like, we're college students. How dependable and trustworthy do we look?
I know.
As someone who's advertising kitchen knives, keep that in mind. I would trust an adult who's selling me kitchen knives from like QVC,
Mhm.
yeah, or those like TV shows at night.
I wouldn't buy anything with that shit.
I'm saying, but like, wouldn't you trust someone like
Yeah.
an adult advertising you knives than a college student saying, "Look at this kitchen knife, it's amazing."
Yeah.
You know, it can cut
And
through
why
everything.
knives? Like what the
Yeah, it's a weird
like
market.
and their whole marketing like it has to ship. It's probably like going up to people and asking them, do you want to buy knives, and like
Yeah, they say
door-to-door
No, they
salesman,
said
like-
it's not a door to door.
Oh, it's not?
But it is a call and an
Oh, okay.
appointment thing, and then you go to their house.
yeah, that's dumb.
Okay, so the main biggest problems I have with this company,
Mhm.
I might cancel the interview. I got to do a little more research. Is you're not getting paid. You have to get paid when you sell.
Mhm.
Right, that's already a big problem. What cars dealer, like
Yeah.
they're getting paid by the
salesman.
hour.
Yeah.
And then they get commission
Yeah.
with the cars they sell. Right, we just get commission.
That's
That's dumb,
Yeah.
right? If it is true.
Mhm.
And then the second reason is they're not paying for my gas. So if I make an appointment and they're like, "All right, yeah, I'm down,"
Mhm.
you know, to see what you guys are selling, and then they send me as a representative.
Mhm.
Therefore, I have to drive to wherever. Like, what if it's like 20 miles away
Yeah.
from where I live? Fuck that shit. You better be paying me gas money,
Yeah.
right? I'm not making enough money to pay for the gas.
Mhm.
And then the third reason
How
is,
much like commission did they say? Like
I don't necessarily know, but it's probably like under 20%,
Mhm.
probably,
Yeah.
because they gotta make a lot of profit, especially
know.
if they're rarely.
Wait, and like the knives, like is it like their knives that they make, or
It's
it's just like
with the company Cutco.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Cutco is aligned with Vector Marketing.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, the main biggest reason is this. I don't want to be part of this, what quote pyramid scheme, right?
Yeah.
Or this a marketing thing where it relies on people getting other people,
Mhm.
and then those people reaching out to their family,
Yeah.
and then getting their family to buy stuff from their job so they can make money. You know, I see that as like, if you're getting your family to buy the knives that you're advertising, then it's basically your family giving you money,
Yeah.
and in turn they get a knife which they can buy from Walmart. So
Yeah. So like I mean,
I'm not throwing you under the bus, Manny. I'm just saying that maybe you're working for something that's using you. You know,
But,
I'll
I mean,
text you.
if that's what you like, I mean, if you're a good salesman, you making
For sure. If
you're
you
like,
can hustle.
like then
Yeah.
You're making if you could like because there's no like I don't think there's cap on how much you could sell.
Oh,
Like,
you think a company's gonna cap you on how much you can
Yeah.
sell? They're like, oh, you're selling too much. Stop making us money. Like, stop.
I know, but like if they say like we're gonna have to like lower your commission or something because you make
Manny,
that
Manny,
much.
like we're all business majors, right? Manny, you are too, right? I think Manny's doing marketing. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know.
But at the end of the day, like what Shyam said, if they're limiting your commission because of how much you sell, fuck that company.
Yeah.
Leave. You know what? They should be giving you more commission if you sell.
I know.
Because you're bringing in way more money than what is expected.
Mhm.
They probably expect you to sell like one box of knives, probably.
Yeah. I mean, if you could sell like the Wolf of Wall Street, dude, that shit, like then you're good over there.
To summarize, if you can hustle, by all means, go hustle. Go make that commission money.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to make. Well, it's not guaranteed money, right? So I'm not trying to make that kind of money. I want to make hourly pay money to at least later support myself in life, you know?
Yeah. All
So
right.
that's the personal
Story.
experience I had with vector marketing. You know, little more research. You guys can do that on your own. Don't take everything that I said like straight quote. Don't quote me, you know. But most of the stuff I said is pretty much correct, you know.
Yeah. Like I think companies like that, they just like want people like to sell the stuff and then they just want the money from that.
Yeah, they're using their workers as an advantage because they're literally getting college students to tell other college students
Yeah.
and to recommend
Because
other
they know
students.
that's like a bigger market, you know, like more people. Like if you ask your friend or something, like, hey,
I
give
forgot
you
what
these knives.
kind of method that's called. It is a method where you just keep telling people, and then other people keep finding out, and then
But, like,
eventually,
I think that like kind of marketing scheme was like big in the 90s and like
it's
70s.
I guess it's a type of pyramid scheme in our modern society, you know.
Yeah. But like, dude, you could like make way more money if you just like have a good knife and then you like ask retailers or like you put
ask
that
the big
on
companies,
Amazon
for
or
sure.
something. You could make money.
Like a Shark
You don't
Tank.
need anybody to like sell it like door to door, like whatever they're doing. You could just have a good product
Yeah, that's true.
and then market it on social media and then have like retailers sell it.
They could easily just go to a big company and ask. You know, if they are a marketing company, right? You expect a marketing company to go to, like, what is local in our state? Like Ralph's? Is Ralph's local?
Yeah.
Something's
Ralph's.
local grocery stores. Like, go ask them, right, in our state or our city, and then they might advertise your stupid knife. You know,
Yeah.
it's all
Like,
good.
There's so many products that are just out there that are on the retailer shelves.
It's a saturated market.
Yeah.
Knives, like, I can make a damn knife. You know, a piece of metal, just hammer it and then like sharpen it.
Yeah. But I mean, they do whatever they're gonna do. So
Yeah, do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want. You know the Lil Uzi song? Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that song. All right, let's talk about something more political. You know, I'm not into the political realm of society, but
yeah.
this guy wants. If you want to bring it up,
Like-
I mean, up to you.
All right. So recently, you heard about all this stuff, right?
I heard most of
Like it was like
yeah.
last week or the week before. Like people are starting to get into like the impeach Trump again. Like remember that used to be like a big thing right when he got elected.
The what we call it in millennial terms, cancel culture.
Yeah.
You know, but in their case, impeachment.
Yeah.
But
like now it's gone brought up again because of the Ukraine call that he did.
the scandal.
Yeah. And like the transcripts got released from that. And so people are aware of it. And so now they're saying to impeach him. And like who's the Nancy Pelosi? Yeah. She's
the Speaker of the House.
Yeah. Speaker of the House. She's starting to like gain traction to impeach him. But
of course, she's been trying to do it like
I know
the entire
like
3 years now.
like I don't think it's worth it anymore though. Like he only has like 1 year left. Like what is he gonna do?
I mean,
Like
if you're Obama, 1 year means nothing, right?
yeah.
But if you're Trump or other presidents, one year could be a lot of devastating stuff, for the economy, especially the economy. Like Obama, there was a recession during Obama's term in 2008, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Yeah, recession.
Yeah, there was a big recession during his presidency, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people say that he hasn't done much in the 8 years that he's been president, but I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not anything supporter, right? But Trump has boosted our economy.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
but we are headed into a downturn. But that's like because that happens every like 10 years.
Yeah. So he has boosted our economy, and he has done some things. I'm not going to name all his achievements, right? Because he has more negatives than achievements, correct? But you say it's not worth it, but I think a lot of Democrats can maybe see a way,
because like they're probably thinking like he might get reelected, like since the presidential.
Impeachment ruins your chances.
Yeah, I don't think you could get.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't. Remember learning that. So I'm not gonna say anything.
Maybe you guys could like fact check us. I don't know.
Well, definitely. I think if a president does get impeached, it would be very hard to get reelected unless the impeachment.
I don't think you could be if you get impeached. I don't think you could run again.
Yes. Yeah.
Because that's just how it is.
That would be bullshit too if you could run again. It wouldn't be fair. If you got impeached, you obviously did something really bad. So
but like, who do you think has the best shot at a president as of right now? Like,
okay, I think all our
2020
millennials can agree. Yang gang,
gang,
gang, baby.
Why do you think that?
I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I haven't aligned myself with a certain party yet. But this Yang, I forgot it was Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang. He has a lot of very insightful things. He's talked about the basic income.
The freedom dividend.
Yeah, the universal income, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Like we talked about that in one of our classes, like communication class, and we had to go from the like positive and negative side. So we had to find both of those pros and cons.
What was your conclusion to that?
Like that.
Watch out
for the freedom dividend. It was it's good for like a short period of time. It's not going to be good for the long term. Yeah. Because like if you give everybody that's over the age of 18 $1,000 a month, it's probably going to increase prices of everything.
Inflation,
and inflation. And then like he's going to like actually get the money, he's going to get like a VAT tax, like increase that. And so there's probably going to be more taxes and stuff. Yeah. And so
it could be for like maybe once you turn 18, you get like basic income for like 5 years. Yeah. 5 years, and then that's it. So
I think that'll be better.
Once you're 23, you're done. And think about it. Those 4 years,
4 years.
Because most people who turn 18 go to college, right?
Yeah.
So for 4 years, you're getting this income of $1,000, right? Which is very supportive for you in college.
Yeah.
Because if you're very smart and you go to a very prestigious college,
and plus like it might help you like pay for the college tuition too. Like
it sucks for people who finish college if this gets implemented and then they have student debt. But
because like what the freedom dividend, if he does get elected and this happens, then like it will just be like a small boom in the economy, but it will only last like for a small period of time.
Yeah, and then it'll consistently keep booming every 4 years.
I don't think every 4 years now. Like it'll only boom because like everybody's gonna the first time.
Yeah, the first time, and then they're done, and then you have 18-year-old, the new. What am I saying, bro? I'm tripping.
It's gonna be the same.
It's gonna be one boom and then consistent.
Yeah.
Throughout the economy. For some reason, I thought like 18-year-olds reset. Like you turn 18, right? You get your 4 years of $1,000, and then it just resets back to being 18. But I forgot that people grow when you grow. Fuck was I thinking, dude?
But like I think that it's a okay idea. Like
it is. I can definitely see.
But like
it.
I like his other like I don't think he has like that much, or he has a bunch of like ideas for legislation and stuff. But what I liked most was like he knows like that AI is coming into like businesses, and that a lot of people are gonna be out of jobs. because
Of course.
of like technology, and so he wants to help fight that, like, or at least transfer people that don't know anything about like the current market, and so yeah.
Yep. Yang Gang, you know, my econ teacher said that he's not gonna win, you know.
Yeah,
But
like he has slim chances.
anything can happen. Like, hopefully the Democratic Party realizes that he has a lot of young people that are standing behind him.
I know he
Same
has a
with
lot
Bernie.
of
Same with Bernie. So
the social media support. Like
Yeah.
he's big on social media, like
is
Twitter.
Hillary running again?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but please do not.
I
Like the last 3 years.
know Joe Biden is,
the 20 yeah.
and then
Joe Biden has what we called like the Bush effect. Oh, I called it that. You know, like George Bush when he got all old and
Yeah.
a little crazy, you know.
yeah.
And Joe Biden is a little bit old, if you guys haven't
I know
noticed.
even Bernie, like I saw like on one of the
Uh-huh.
thing on Twitter, like he had to get like stents, and he's like he's recovering right now,
Damn.
and so
I mean,
his presidential like campaign has halted, like so he's not like going anywhere right now. But
so yeah, you guys hear that? Everyone's old. So Yang Gang, Gang Gang. But hopefully, I feel like if the Democratic Party wants to like have a chance in the 2020 election, they have to choose someone that is accepted
like I think
by society.
Trump has already like gotten the support for the Republican.
He has
Party.
Support, and no matter how many times he gets like put down by all the stupid things that he does,
I know.
but he does it to himself, right?
Yeah,
I feel like those supporters they're
I know
gonna
that-
stand by him
yeah.
no matter what. So
because when it comes to like the voting, like actually voting, they're
yeah, I feel like the 2016 election, I feel like why people were surprised is because not many people stated that they supported Trump.
I know,
But deep down, they have this
I know.
evil, like,
dude, like because all the polls were showing
Yeah.
like that Hillary was gonna win, and then like people voted for Trump.
people came out of their rock under the rock that they were living in, and they're like,
Yeah.
you know what, I support Trump. So
Yeah, that's like a. Have you watched like that Dave Chappelle special like 2 years ago? Or, like
no,
it was on
the
Netflix.
Netflix special.
Yeah.
That wasn't 2 years ago.
2 years.
He had a recent one.
He had a recent one, but it was
Oh.
like like where when he released both like two of them. There was one
No.
where he said like when Obama won, like you could see a bunch of like African Americans like coming out to vote.
Yeah.
And he lives in Ohio,
Mhm.
right? And so that's like a battleground state.
Yeah.
And so he knew right away that Obama was gonna win because everybody came out to vote. And then when the 2016 came around, right? And then he saw like all these like truckers and white people coming in, and then he knew like Trump was gonna win just because like he saw that everybody was
most what's it called, candidates, most candidates
Yeah.
have their own type of people behind their back, you know. Hopefully maybe the Yang Gang has a shitload of Asians, you know.
We'll see. I don't know.
That'd be amazing. First Asian president. Oh my god.
Mhm.
It's too hard to think of because
Yeah.
it really is possibly like it's not low chance.
Yeah. Low chance.
It's not like he's
But
in the
it'll
news
probably
for the
happen
running.
someday.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, I think all the presidents have been like white, and then only one black president. So we'll see what happens.
Anything is possible in life. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, people didn't think there would be a black president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
All right. So we're talking about impeaching Trump, right? And you were saying that the 1 year is like kind of whatever, you know.
yeah.
It's you feel like it's a little bit like too late,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it is kind of too late. You know, you let him do this much and you let him run, but I feel like they're letting him do all this stuff
Yeah.
because they're trying to catch him do something wrong. Like they're waiting for that perfect moment to strike, and that perfect moment was the Ukraine scandal, right? So it is a good time to impeach him. I definitely see it. It is possible. Like, the thing that he did was to a higher degree of like,
Yeah.
pretty negative thing.
Like the thing is like he did a bunch of bad things, but like he wasn't doing it while he was while he was the president.
Mm-hmm.
He might have done stuff, but like he could cover it up, but I don't know. Politics is just that kind of game. Like they do a lot of things that we don't know about.
For sure, bro. Like no matter how many times we voice our opinions, they could just say, "Yeah, we hear you," but behind the room,
they'll lie.
Behind the room,
they lie
fuck
so
you.
much.
Like, fuck this guy who said this. Fuck this guy who said that.
They just put on a face for the public, but then when it's like behind the doors, like it's completely different.
I've seen the comments whenever Nancy Pelosi talks. They're like the demon. You can see the demon behind her wrinkles, and I'm like, geez, that's kind of true. Like when they talk to you, like on YouTube videos, there's no emotion.
Yeah,
it's like
they're just reading the teleprompter.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but year,
and other people write the speech.
Of course, like they have to, dude. Imagine them talking from the heart. Yeah. Jeez, it's like as if they had a heart in the first place. But anyways, 1 year, if they impeach him, 1 year is more than enough for the Democratic. Wait, no, the vice.
Yeah, the vice president. You know who Mike Pence is, bro?
Yeah, I forgot.
He's even worse. Yeah. In my opinion, that'd be even worse.
Wait, what party is Mike Pence in?
Republican.
Okay, of course. What am I thinking?
Why would he pick?
Yeah, I was just making sure. You know, I don't want to say anything stupid.
Yeah, but then if he gets impeached, which I don't know if he did anything wrong.
I haven't heard his name in a while, dude. What the heck?
Then it would be Nancy Pelosi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
But
let's recap this podcast. Just talking about mainstream music, the NBA preseasons, and the main season.
Yeah.
Right? Potential winners of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about my personal experience with vector marketing, how we think about it. And lastly, politics, impeachment.
Yeah.
Who might win 2020?
2020. Wait, 1 year away.
I never asked you. Who are you?
It's too early for me right now.
Really? No, I'm saying like who are you like kind of like you like if you look at these candidates, who do you find the most interesting?
I think Andrew Yang for sure.
Of course. Yeah. A lot of people like I said, a lot of young people, especially in my group chat, they're asking, how do you think about Yang? And then a lot of people said positive stuff.
I still think like he hasn't gotten that popularity of like
for sure not yet. Like Bernie has that popularity of young people, free college. Yeah, I mean that sounds enticing to everyone, but it's, like I said, it's not. Yeah, doable.
We'll see what happens. It's only 1 year away now, and we're.
All right.
This is our first year gonna be voting. So.
Yep, I registered. I got my thing in the mail. I'm all in.
Yep, go out there and vote. And
all
so
right, don't forget to vote, guys. Actually, if you guys are 18, vote.
Go ahead and vote. All right, that's it for the podcast. Right. This episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Check out the social media at 714 Podcast, and we'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Peace.